This conference will now be recorded.
Welcome, everyone. My name's Melinda. I'm with Travel Central. We're based in the New Orleans area in Metairie, Louisiana. We've been in business since 1988, and we're happy today to bring you a presentation on Galapagos and small ship cruising. We're also working with a company that is what we call a destination management specialist, and so their specialty is South America. They'll share a little bit about what they do all over South America with a focus on Galapagos. So with that, let me tell you a little bit about Travel Central. We'll go travel, like I said, Travel Central's been in business since 1988, so over 36 years. We have dedicated agents who are here just to assist you from the moment you call us to the moment you return home. You'll be able to email them, text them, or just give them a call on the phone. Our goal is to make it simple to do business and simple to plan a perfect vacation. We are part of a large organization called Signature, and with that, we're able to offer some additional amenities and benefits, and of course, those are offered to all of our travelers. And our main goal is to use our expertise, our research and knowledge from your planning process to your return home. With that, like I said, today we are very fortunate. We have two people who have joined us from VIP Journeys, and they were going to share today their knowledge and expertise with us and to give you some insider tips about what to do when you go to the Galapagos and all of South America. So thank you, ladies. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you.
Hi, my name is Adriana, and I'm a trip designer for VIP Journeys. And today we're going to tell you a little bit about who we are and what we offer. And we're also going to talk about the Galapagos Islands. So, VIP Journeys, we are a boutique tour operator, and we have been in business for about 20 years. We started as VIP Brazil, and then we expanded to cover all South America. A key factor that makes us unique is that we have local teams throughout South America. And when you call our US office, you might be speaking with someone who is actually in South America. This means our team members have on the ground knowledge and can offer insights into what's happening locally because we live there. Our banking processes like wire transfers and check mailings are handled in the US because VIP Journeys is an American company and our headquarters are based in Atlanta, Georgia. But the people who create your itinerary are based in South America. And this unique setup allow us to deliver authentic and well-informed experiences.
And I'd just like to remind everybody, truly what you would do is come through Travel Central, and we have an exclusive relationship with VIP Journeys, so you wouldn't need to worry about all that. We'd take care of that for you.
Absolutely. Next. So we specialize in South America, and those destinations includes Antarctica. We offer intimate small ship voyages, offering breathtaking wilderness and expert-guided expeditions. Argentina and Patagonia, gourmet tours, tango shows, and Patagonia's stunning landscape, all tailored to your taste. Bolivia, you can explore the Uyuni salt flats, Andean culture, and diverse ecosystem. Brazil, this vibrant culture and pristine wilderness. Chile and Patagonia, the wine country, the hiking paradise of Torres del Paine, and volcanic landscapes such as Atacama. Colombia, you can find luxury travel from exclusive accommodations to vibrant, authentic experience. Ecuador and Galapagos, which we're going to be talking about it today, you can find private, immersed wildlife encounters and boutique cruise experiences. Peru, luxury tours to Machu Picchu, amazing Machu Picchu, Amazon cruises, and culinary experience. And last but not least, Uruguay, with beautiful beaches, European charm, and cultural immersion. So this is our amazing team, and we at VIP Journeys, if you are unsure of where to visit in South America, we can deliver a storyboard of ideas to help you decide on the destinations within 24 hours and a full proposal within 48 hours. We pride ourselves on being fast and responsive, and we mainly do tailor-made trips, but we can also help with pre and post cruise itineraries in South America. Next. So why VIP journeys? We have local presence. As I mentioned, we have people both in the US and on the ground in South America, giving you the best of both worlds. And one, we can be your one-stop partner, we can cover all South America with exclusive 4 and 5 star hotels offering unique life experiences. And as Melinda mentioned, we are also part of Signature, so we can provide all the amenities or special amenities in all of our experiences. Next. So today we are going to talk about the amazing Galapagos Islands and why you should visit the Galapagos. It's a once in a lifetime experience. It's a safe destination. We offer a small luxury yachts and we specialize in small luxury yachts. You will find pristine beaches, endemic wildlife, is perfect for snorkeling and diving, and it's a destination, an all year round destination. Next. So here I'm gonna get into a little bit into the logistics of the Galapagos. Here we can see a map of Ecuador and a map of the Galapagos Islands. We have two main airports in Ecuador. One is located in Guayaquil, which is at sea level, and the other one is Quito, which is at high altitude. So keep that in mind when booking international air. If you don't do well in altitude, it's better to arrive to Guayaquil. From there, we have direct flights to the Galapagos Islands, where we also have two airports. The main one is Baltra, where 90% of the flights arrive. Is the main airport is located in a little island called Baltra that serves the main island, which is Santa Cruz. And we have a secondary airport called San Cristobal. Depending on the cruise itineraries, you may start in Santa Cruz, in Puerto Ayora, and end in San Cristobal, or start in San Cristobal and end in Santa Cruz, or start and end in Santa Cruz. It depends on the cruise itinerary. Santa Cruz is the main island because main of the majority of the cruises, including Lindblad, Silver Seas, and all these big companies depart from Puerto Ayora. And also, the main hotels are located on this island, like Picaya Lodge, which is the most luxury hotel in the Galapagos Island. Finch Bay, which is a 4 star property with 5 star service, is the only waterfront property. We're going to talk a little bit about the hotels later on. Also, Galapagos Safari Camp is located in Santa Cruz Island. Um, Up here where you see Darwin and Wolf, those are diving. Those two islands, we offer 7 day cruises, but it's just for diving. So it's 7 days of only diving. And it's very important to know that the government decides and control all itineraries, license and permissions in the Galapagos. And controlling the itineraries in the Galapagos help manage visitor numbers. This prevents overcrowding at popular spots and reduces the impact on the island's delicate ecosystem. The purpose is to protect the environment and keep the wildlife and landscape in good conditions for future visitors. And all boats, no matter if you charter a boat, which we're going to talk about that in a little bit too, all boats must follow the same rules to ensure environmental protection. Next. Let's talk about the seasons in the Galapagos. So we have basically two seasons in the Galapagos. We have the humble current season and the summer wet season. So what is the humble current? The humble current is a cold ocean current coming from Antarctica that reaches the Galapagos Islands. It's active from July to December, and the humble current brings lots of nutrients, which leads to a boom in marine life. As I say, it's from July to December. And what are the pros of traveling during this time of the year, during the humble current season? You will experience increased marine life, more sea life, including larger sea lion colonies and colorful underwater ecosystems. It's great for seeing a variety of marine animals like whales, dolphins, and different type of fish. The cons of traveling during the humble current season: you are gonna find cooler water, so you will need a wetsuit for swimming and snorkeling because of the lower temperatures. I will say between 68 to 74. And you will also experience rockier rides, rougher seas that can make boat rides a little bit bumpier, especially on smaller boats. So if you can only travel during the humble current season, which is amazing to observe marine life, we will make sure to suggest the most stable boats that we have, and also the based on what you are expecting to see from the Galapagos, what species you're expecting to see, we're going to choose the best boat and the best itinerary based on when are you traveling. The wet and summer season goes from January to July, and the pros of traveling during this time of the year is that you're going to experience warmer waters. The water temperature is about 75 to 80, reducing the need of wetsuit. So if you go to the Galapagos in February, it's going to be a completely different experience than if you go in September. So it's very important to manage expectations. And you're also going to experience clearer conditions, calmer seas, and better visibility for underwater activities. I'm just going to give you an example. As I mentioned, Galapagos is an all year round destination. If you go during the humble current season, for example, in San Cristobal Island, you may find 100 sea lions, a colony of sea lions. If you go during the summer wet season, you're still going to see sea lions. You might see 10, 15 sea lions laying on the beach instead of 100 if you go during the humble current season. Also, if both time of the year are perfect for snorkeling, depending on for different reasons. So during the humble current, you're going to observe a lot more marine life, but during summer wet season, the water is going to be warmer and clearer, so you can see clearer underwater. We are always here to help pick the best ships and itinerary based on when and how you would like to travel. Next. So the Big 15 of the Galapagos refers to the most iconic species visitors hope to see while exploring the islands. This includes a mix of birds, reptiles, and marine animals that are endemic or especially famous in the region. Here are some of the most interesting species. Next, the Galapagos albatross. Next, then we have the blue-footed boobies, which is they are the rock stars of the Galapagos, and you can find them almost everywhere. Then we have the Nazca boobies that you can find in Isabela and almost everywhere. Then we have the red-footed boobies. You can find them in Genovesa Island and San Cristobal. The flightless cormorant, this amazing bird that lost its ability to fly and has adapted to live in the sea. I find this amazing. And you can find them only on Isabela Island and Fernandina. Then we have the American flamingo. You can find them in Floriana and Santa Cruz Island. The frigate birds, you can find them almost everywhere. And next. And the Galapagos hawk, also almost everywhere. And the land iguana, we can find them in North Seymour, South Plaza, and Santa Cruz and Isabela Island. Then we have the marine iguana. You can also find them in all the islands. The Christmas iguana, also you can find them in every island. Then we have the Santa Fe land iguana. You can find them in Santa Fe Island. And the Galapagos penguins, you can find them in Isabela, Fernandina, and Bartolome Island. The Galapagos sea lions, you can find them everywhere in all the islands and usually playing around near the boats. The Galapagos seal, you can find them in Rabida, North Seymour, and Isabela Island. And of course, the Galapagos giant tortoises, you can find them in Isabela, Santa Cruz, and San Cristobal Island on the highly island tour of Santa Cruz Island, actually, you will explore the research station and breeding center for giant tortoises. We use 3 or 4 similar sites. You have lunch at one of the research station, and then you can observe the Galapagos giant tortoises. Now I'm going to hand over the presentation to my colleague Maite, who is going to explain all about the boats that we have in the Galapagos Islands.
Thank you, Adri, and good afternoon, everyone. Like Adriana was saying, my name is Maite, and I will be talking a little bit more about the boats. I'm not going to get into detail because that would be too much information, but I would be happy to send this exact same sheet to Melinda so that in case anyone is interested, she would be able to send it to you. Just so that you know and you have an idea, Galapagos has around 70 cruises, being most of them only have capacity between 16 and 20 guests, and there are some that have capacity between 40 and 100. 100 passengers is the top amount of passengers that a boat in Galapagos can have. We like to focus on the luxury smaller boats because we believe that's a more intimate experience, a more luxurious experience where you will have access to cabins with balconies, a more intimate atmosphere in which we're just a smaller group, uh, top level guides. So we consider this to be the best option. Here are some alternatives. Unfortunately, the first one is out of operation recently. So the Cormorant 2, we can't consider that one, but here are other options. The Elite, the Galaxy series is actually a new boat that started operating last year. It's beautiful, unique. It's very, very different to others. The Hermes is starting operation at the end of this month. That's going to be the most luxurious boat in the Galapagos. It will actually have two butlers on board, and it will also have two guides, which will make the groups in the Galapagos even smaller. Just so that you have an idea, each guide in Galapagos is allowed to take 16 people to the island. So the boats that are for 16 people, they will have one guide. If there's a boat for 20, it is mandatory for them to already have two guides and split the groups into two of 10, which will make your experience even better as you will have a smaller group while doing the visits. The cruises do offer a variety of itineraries ranging from 4, 5, 6 to 8 days, depending on budget and travel dates. Um, you can choose the option that goes better with you. Also, choosing what you prefer. If you like a cabin that has a balcony or that doesn't matter to you, you can choose from a lot of different alternatives. That's where you can see we have the here are the Grand Majestic, the Horizon, the Ocean Spray. All of them are for 16 guests. I have we have like a very small here information about promotions. There are some departures that I have listed here on the Horizon and the Infinity that are offering amazing discounts. But the other boats also have great discounts. I just didn't want to put a lot of information there, but we would be happy to send this to Melinda if it's required. In case of charters, also, you can charter the whole boat. That's perfect for families or groups of friends. There are also some departures with amazing discounts for what's rest of 2025. And the advantage is that some of these discounts even include 2 hotel nights in Quito or Guayaquil, plus the transfers. So that would be saving a lot of money. And just to combine with Galapagos, that Ecuador has a lot of things to offer. In some combinations, of course, you always have to arrive into Quito or Guayaquil. Like Adriana was mentioning, Quito is higher in altitude. Guayaquil is sea level. But Quito is a colonial city. It's actually the first city that was declared human heritage in the world. It has a beautiful colonial area. It also has the monument of the middle of the world, which can be a little bit touristic, but it's very interesting to take a picture standing with each one foot in each hemisphere. So it's a really nice thing to do. And there are a lot of things around Quito. As you can see, there's a volcano in the back. It was active a couple of years ago. So we were very lucky to see the smoke coming out of it every day. That's not doing it anymore. But we still have the beautiful snow-capped mountain, very easy to see from the city. And there are two others that are easy to spot from different places in the city. Um, Different options of hotels. Ila Experience Hotel is a beautiful boutique hotel. It's called Ila Experience because it offers experiences. It's located in one of the streets in the colonial area of Quito, very close to local artisans. So you will get to experience how Panama hats are made, even though they are called Panama, they are made in Ecuador. Um, you can learn, have cooking classes, different options. There's Casa Cangotena and Mama Cuchara, Icala, and of course, different hotels, even larger hotels like the Marriott or Hilton. So you have a bunch of options to choose from. There's Mashpi Lodge, which is in the Cloud Forest, about 3 hours away from Quito. This is a luxury property in which its rate offers includes all the activities that you will be doing during your visit, and it also includes all the meals. It's an amazing, amazing place. And now, going back to Galapagos, you can also combine a cruise, which is a good thing to do to combine maybe a 4-day cruise with 2 hotel nights so that you are not spending all the time sailing. You're just combining it also with a more relaxed stay. The Golden Bay is a very nice hotel in San Cristobal Island, as well as the Indigo. This is a new option. Very nice location, beautiful social areas, a nice swimming pool. It doesn't have a beach, but it's right in front of the ocean, and it's a beach where you can see a lot of sea lions. It's not open for the public, but it is open for the sea lions. So it's just wonderful to observe them from your window. Santa Cruz Island also has great hotels. This is Picaya Lodge, located in the highlands of Santa Cruz Island. It's about a 20 to 30-minute drive to the town, but it has a unique location, beautiful rooms. It's a very luxurious property. The Finch Bay Hotel, which recently opened new suites. This is the only hotel in Santa Cruz Island that's right in front of the beach. It's not a private beach, it's a public beach, but still it's very nice to have this there. Very good food, amazing service, and a really nice swimming pool as well, and very close to the town without being inside the town. So you won't hear any noise from cars because you can only ride bicycles in the area where the hotel is. And if you want something besides Galapagos or after Galapagos, a great combination is the chocolate experience. This is a farm owned by a wealthy family outside of Guayaquil, and it offers lots of different activities like chocolate tasting or chocolate making, um, tubing in the river, beekeeping, horseback riding. So a lot of different activities at the hotel that you will be staying at. The rate also includes all the meals and experiences as well as the transfers to and from Guayaquil. So there are plenty of different options to do while you travel to Galapagos. A hotel in Guayaquil as well, Hotel del Parque. It's also part of the Villain Chateau chain. Very nice hotel inside a historic part of Guayaquil. So it's a very nice place to visit. Some suggestions as to how to combine Galapagos. Like I was saying, it's not the only thing, so you can combine it with different options. One suggestion would be doing Galapagos and Peru. You can do 1 week Galapagos, 1 week Peru, or combine it maybe less nights in Galapagos, however you want, but it's a perfect combination due to the distance from one place to another. Like I was mentioning, you can also do the land and sea, which would be having a cruise, a 3-4 night cruise, and then spend your stay on land in a hotel. And also combine it with the Amazon. Amazon offers different options. You can do a Galapagos and Amazon cruise, or you can combine it with Galapagos and then a lodge in the Amazon in Ecuador. And that would be it. It's some general information about the destination. Anything you need, you can always contact Melinda, and we will be happy to send any additional information you require.
Well, thank you, both of y'all. I have traveled all over South America, and I have been to the Galapagos. But some of the things you shared today are just great and fantastic. Thank you for talking about the current and understanding and appreciating when the best time to travel is. And of course, those ships are outstanding, and obviously very exclusive with only 12 to 20 passengers. I think if you go to the next slide, do we have another slide in here?
Oh, yes.
Keep going. Okay. And just a
Please,
reminder,
Ben. Yes.
I'm sorry, Travel Central is your ultimate resource. Our goal is you have a dedicated travel advisor who's here to answer your questions, work with people like VIP Journeys to ensure that you get the best possible experience in any destination that you would like. Our travel advisor saved you time by from not having to go and search all day long. That's what we do, as well as we are trained every day and we handle travel every day. So we're kept up and we're trained. And finally, if you're interested in booking this Galapagos trip or any place in South America, if you could just go ahead and switch to the next slide. Like I said earlier, Travel Central's been in business for 36 years. We're located in the New Orleans area, and you can reach out to us by either one of these phone numbers or obviously on our website. I have recorded this and will be presenting it on YouTube as well as sending an email out to all people who registered for the event. If anyone has any questions, if you want to drop it in the chat box real quick. If not, we thank you for being here today. We look forward to planning your vacation to any parts of South America, and we hope you have a great afternoon. And if you're here in New Orleans, you know it's a beautiful day. I can't wait to get outside and enjoy it.